Within Business Central, you have the ability to create and track sales opportunities. So let's take a look at this. I'm currently in a role that is called Sales and Relationship Manager. Has some cool features here. You can see here now, exposed on the dashboard is some KPIs tracking details about contacts, opportunities, and sales, as well as any of the standard dashboard KPIs, and underneath here you'll have your pipeline and statistics about your sales. So the big thing to think about with opportunities is it is tracking through a pipeline that's referred to as a cycle. So really quickly, we have some sales cycles here, and they're both called new and existing. The sales cycles give us the ability to track things in stages. So very basic, we're going to look at a new stages, and it means step one. Stage one is initial, then qualify, present, propose, sign contract. And against each of these is the requirement that says a quote is required as of a certain stage. And under each of these are a bunch of activities. So we'll spin out tasks, etc. All right, let's go back to our opportunity and now create an opportunity for some furniture. So I'm going to select, call this is need a boardroom table. And that's one word. All right. And the contact at this stage doesn't have to be a customer. It can be a contact which is a lead, and we effectively work through the process of developing this opportunity with this lead. You can register this against campaigns and market segments, but this is a new customer sales cycle. All right. So from here, we're going to go process and activate the first stage. As the stage activates, do you want to? Yes. The opportunity will be created. From here, you can continue to update the status, create interactions, and when you're ready, create your sales quote or show your sales quote accordingly. Against this opportunity, we've got the ability to see statistics, see interaction logs, but also see the tasks. So from the initial stage, there's going to be a bunch of tasks here that are spun up. You have to verify and qualify the opportunity, identify key persons. And once you're completed on those tasks, you just close them out. But let's kick this along. We're going to update it. We're going to move it to the next stage. And at this stage, I know now that it's going to be a $5,000 opportunity. I feel pretty good about success. And the estimated closing date for this customer is going to be further into November. So November 14. All right. The date of change is today. And we're going to hit OK on that. So now we've got a value of $5,000, but being that it's only a chance of success of 20%, you can see the value of this whole opportunity is 20% of $5,000, which is $1,000. So we won't be able to progress this if we try to and hit update and move it to the next stage. She's going to go and kick fuss and say you can't go there without signing a sales quote. So let's do that. We go process, create sales quote. A quote is now created against this customer. The customer sucked in automatically, and we've got the customer's details here. Request purchase quote number, and they're saying that they want that mid-November. All right, I'm going to select a conference table, and they are wanting this stage quantity of 3 of these. So let's say 10 just to get the figures up. All right, so now the opportunity value has changed. Okay, and we're not going to use a location on this because we're not running advanced warehousing in this demo. But for our reference, this is internal, whereas the external document number is the customer's document. Let's go back and let's see what happens in the opportunity. So right now the value is $5,000 with $1,000 as the actual opportunity value. Let's go create an update, and from this update, the true value now comes through. But at 50%, it's increased the value to $5,000. You can keep creating your interactions. You've got the ability to turn around and keep working on your tasks, or you can just close this out. So by hitting close, or we can close it from the actual sales quote. So here in the quote, here we are again. I can see the quote. The customer's given us the nod. They've said, let's go. Let's get this done. I'm going to go process and make order. This will close the quote. Do you want to convert? Yes, I do. And it says an open opportunity is linked to this quote. Do you want to close it? The answer is yes. It gives us the options. We say we won it. Why did we win it? Because we were on best product. Cancel all tasks, old tasks, get them all out of the system. Once we hit close, the quote has been converted. Do you want to open it to the order? Yes is the answer. And that opportunity is now closed out, and we have completed the life cycle of that opportunity. Again, Business Central, opportunities, there's a lot of power that you can drive through this opportunity module. I've just showed you right now the basics here, and we'll get into a little more detail with opportunities later. Thank you.